Who does not want to see God? How often do you seek for God? What would you say if you see God now? A few years ago, I composed a song called Seeking for God right after a cup of coffee in the morning. And I said, if I meet God, I'll tell God, God's dear to me. If I meet God, I'll tell God, please stay with me. And then the voice came to me and said, God, Tat, I am your brothers, I'm your sisters. Just look around. But I didn't believe it. We go to church to find God. We go to the temple, we go to the park, we go everywhere to search for God. But have you ever questioned yourself that God is looking for you instead? God is among us. And God wants to talk to us, to be with us. So don't go, don't run, don't search too much. Maybe let God search for us. If I meet God, I'll tell God, God's dear to me. If I meet God, I'll tell God, please stay with me. Meet with God, I hear a deep sad sigh. Whom do you seek? Whom do you seek? I'm your brothers, I'm your sister. In my whole life, seeking for God every day, I realized that God is in the Word that we proclaim every time we go to Mass. God is in the Eucharist. God, when we help one another, the elderly, the sick, your loved one, your babies, when you help someone, God is right there. Just last week, I helped one homeless man on the street. He was sleeping, sitting, eating, even going to the restroom on the same spot, right on the street. I came one day to check on him because my man Kenny feeding him every week. He said, Father Ted, you need to come out to meet with Mr. T. He smelled so bad. We wanted to help him to go to a hotel so that he could rest out there because he's sleeping outside under rain, cold weather every day for 3 weeks. After we washed him, bathed him, and put on new clothes, I drove him to St. Vincent de Paul on convention right in downtown Baton Rouge. I looked over. I could imagine that he was Jesus because he shared with me his story. He said, I like that lady. She helped me a lot, Mrs. Johnson. And I said, Mamma Mia, are you Jesus? I said it to myself. My brothers and sisters, when we help people sincerely, without any question, we help Jesus. Jesus right there in front of us. We don't need to go too far to look for him. Jesus could be hidden in each human being, even in our own enemies and opponents. And so I want to share that with you. Just be quiet. Trust in God, that God is right next to us. And God can help us to stand up and have a new spirit of a new day of a new life. And so may God bless you. May God give you that new vision, new sight, so that you can recognize God, Jesus, every day. Not just one time, but every day in every moment of your life. Live your sacrament of present moment now.